Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is ruubzymc and this is episode 4 of my Minecraft Hardcore Survival series. In the distance over there we have the starter island and I think it's finished. Probably there is like maybe some interior in that tower over there. The windmill that's behind there as well. That could... Sir, I'm trying to record an intro. That could be finished, but I am not sure if I'll do that in the near future. So I finished up the starter island in a live stream that is currently on my channel, so you can watch it back if you want. I kind of forgot to make a time lapse of finishing the starter island while doing the live stream, but probably on screen right now is a little pan over using the replay mod of what the island looks like. So yeah, I think we can call that project finished for now. I'm currently in the little spruce village that is close by to the island itself, because I want to start working on a villager breeder. I've collected a couple of sheep over here, collected 2, started breeding them up, because we do need some bats for a villager breeder design. And we... Thank you, sheep. And we also do need a little bit of iron, so I probably need to go mining as well in today's video. So we go to prepare for the villager breeder. I got the bats over here that I need. Can we quiet down for a little second, please? But I also need some more iron. I only got 2 over here. There's probably some more back in the base, but not that much, I think. What do you want? Yeah, you can say that. Let's actually first go back to the starter island, so I can show you guys in person as well what we did. And also collect some of our materials that are still in that base over there. So here we are on the dock itself, and the first thing you might notice is this windmill over here. This is the last thing I added in the I keep saying time. This is the last thing I added in the live stream. There is a chest over here with some materials, which is cool to have. This one, the interior isn't really filled out at all, so I'm not going to just bother showing that. But especially the blades on this windmill I think turn out really nice. I just used, as you can see, a bunch of birch trapdoors, and I think it looks really cool. I think I got the shape down. Then I added in a bunch of those trees. I decorated the sides of the fields over here to make them look pretty. I got a little back area over here with... How did you get here? What? Cows can't jump over these, right? Oh, okay, doesn't really matter. I got enough. I do also get some material in here, which is I need to keep in the back of my mind. Oh, wait. One more thing that you might have seen in the timelapse itself. There's a little house over here as well, to kind of look like a bit of a storage house for the carrots over here. I don't think... Oh, I have a few carrots over here. But not really that much. That's about all of this stuff. I just made everything a little more pretty, added in some last decorations a bit. And now I am ready to call this quits. Also, Sam is still in there. He's doing pretty good. Let's see. Only 8. That is not going to be enough, so we do definitely need to do some mining. We do definitely need a little bit of redstone. This is probably way too much. I know I need a dispenser, which means I need some string. I only got 2. Oh, I don't want to fight spiders. Seems like we have no choice. I need a whole lot of carrots as well, which are all planted over there, but I think I'm just going to harvest this farm over here, which should be enough. So we get 4 stacks of carrots, which is plenty enough. And we can always come back for some more. Let's just place this little carrot over here, because now it's nice in 4 stacks. Okay, so I got most of the stuff in here right now, but I haven't really explained why I am doing all of this. I want to make a villager breeder that will provide us with enough villagers so we can make a villager trading hall. But only the villager breeder will be the goal for today's episode, because I'm not sure how long everything will take. One other thing I want to do in this episode is start transforming this village a little bit, make it more pretty, because this is probably going to be our base of operations for a little while. Now you guys are up to speed with the plants. This is a big part of everything we need for the villager breeder itself, along with some dirt probably, because we'll make a little carrot farm, place 2 villagers in there. One thing I know for sure is that we need more iron to create everything. So that's the first thing we'll do. Let's go mining. So in order to get some iron, I'll probably just go down to Y level 15. and then just start strip mining over there. And while mining down, I already found some, so that's great. Wait, we're too far down actually. It's right over here. And let's just go this way. Stumbled upon a little cave right as my pickaxe broke. And I didn't bring any wood. Okay, we need to go back up for a little bit and then continue afterwards. Big zombie man over here. Oh, okay, so these guys just spawned in, it seems. These holes are kind of dangerous over here. Ooh, diamonds. Don't mind if I do. Just the one wall, that's fine. Just grab some of the iron that's over here, which is the material that we need most of right now. There's probably like another cave inside of here. But that's not something I'm going to figure out right now. I'm gonna go back because I have 52 iron plus a little bit smelting up in the furnace over here. And that is surely going to be enough for the villager breeder that I'm planning. Let's take this. Let's take this as well. And go back up. And it's probably going to be nighttime again because I've been in the mine for a little while. There we go. I knew it. I do need one more string. I'm not sure how to get it. I don't think you can like deconstruct wool. I know you can make wool from string. But I don't think you can just... No. Okay. I do have enough of all of that. I just need more string. And I do know where to find it. I just don't really want to face the consequences. Because it probably means that we need to go down into this big old ravine over here. It was not even this one. You're telling me there are multiple huge ravines over here? Yeah, there are. There probably should be like a little Spidey somewhere down here. There is. Okay. I guess I see no other choice. You can see me from there. Yeah. Get him first. Where's this spider at? I can hear him. Light this place up a little bit. There's the spider. Please drop string. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we're immediately getting out of here, if possible. Let's actually break this block because I don't want mobs to go up. I think the sun is also setting, so I can skip the rain. Very, very nice. And now that I'm smelting up some sand for glass, I do also think that we should have enough materials to start working on this villager breeder. I'll probably just clear out a little bit of space over here, build up the villager breeder, and do all of that in a little time lapse. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this time lapse right now. Hello, Mr. Villager. Alright, so the villager breeder is done, which is actually a goal for today's episode completed. I'm not too sure about what I think of the whole look of the building, especially like this part over here with the glass. But I do like those little bits going over the glass, so I think for now I'll just leave it be. Maybe I'll get used to it, because it doesn't look bad at all. I'm just not really sure if I like this part over here. But didn't really know what else to do with it. Maybe I can like upgrade the roof over here later on. But anyways, as you can see down here, there are actually villagers there, so it does work. And when you then press this button right here, a minecart comes out, one of those guys gets transported out. And now we have another villager, who decided to become a stonemason because of this stone cutter over here. But this is how the whole thing works. I'll just let him roam around for now, I think. And now we can finally have unlimited villagers in due time. I also made like a couple of logs just lying around over here and a bit of decoration to kind of try and hide away this ugliness right here. But I'm not really sure how to do that entirely. I will try and figure it out later on. And I've also already started on the second goal of today's episode, which is transforming the village. At least starting off with transforming the village. In the time lapse, as you probably saw, I removed this whole house over here because it was a bit too close by this house over here. And I kind of want to do the same thing for most of the other houses that are still intact in the village. I also got rid of a bunch of trees over here in the center so that we actually can see where everything is. It is a really small village. And I've also tried to multiply the sheep over here a little bit. I can actually just gather up some weeds and breed them again. But terraforming the village over here, the thing that I want to do is, I talked about having a villager trading hall. It's not really the same thing. I kind of want to make a different building for each and every single villager type, and then kind of have the whole village be the villager trading hall. So for example, you have farmers over here, but I want to make a different building with farmer villagers, where I can go in and trade for, let's say, some bread or something, or some pumpkin pie. Then for the stonemason, there's going to be a different building for a fisherman, all kinds of stuff. And this village will probably also be the village where I will try and build that museum that I've been talking about for a couple of episodes now. So that over there is the starter island. I kind of want to leave that as is for most part, and then have this village kind of really expand around the coast over here. So I do have quite big plans for this village. I want to kind of make it quite big. And then have a big part over here at the coastline. And then as well as having a wall going in the back side of the village. Not really sure if you can see the vision that I'm having right now. But it will probably become clear in the next coming episodes. This will probably be our new home for, well, a pretty long time, I think. By the way, I did use a YouTube video in order to like kind of recreate their design, because redstone and all kind of stuff, it's not really my thing. I watched a video by Blaze Dude. I will try and link it in the description below, but I do think that the original inspiration for this design was by /pixel, so credit where credit is due. And for everyone that wants to know how this works, I do believe that we got a carrot field over here with 2 farmer villagers, and I played the composters over there so that they are farmer villagers. And they plant and replant the carrots, then trade with each other, and because they do that, they breed. So every once in a while there will be a baby villager that will try, there are beds in this part over here. He will try and walk that way towards the beds, but fall down over there in the water. Because I placed those trapdoors, and then the water will push them over here. And once they've grown up, I press the button. The minecart goes out, comes over here, and I can take them away. I'm really glad to finally have this building in place. And the next thing I do want to do, if this is like going my way, is create one of the houses for the whole villager trading city. Not really sure which one it's going to be. Maybe the stonemason. Not sure yet, but I do want to add on this village. Probably have these 2 houses over here for now. But they will probably be removed in the future. Maybe this one will stay, I don't know, I kind of like this design. Oh, by the way, I also grabbed the purple bed out of the house that was over here, which is going to be my new bed, which means that this bed right here is the first bed, which needs to go in the museum chest in the starter island. And of course this whole setup will be moved as well. I've been here for maybe 2 hours and the whole place is already a mess. Now that we do have the breeder in place, I can actually try and free those villagers up so that they can roam about if they like. He doesn't even have a job. But I have daddled on long enough. I think I will be doing a little live stream in a couple of hours as I'm recording this. So when you're watching the video, it's already too late, sadly. But in that live stream, I'll probably try and build up a little bit of this village. Make that big cobblestone block that leads down to the mines behind me a bit prettier. And what you guys will see instead of the live stream is a little time lapse that will probably start right now. So it is currently the next day, in real life that is, but I'm pretty much done with the stuff that I wanted to do in today's episode. Over here we have the Breadshop, as you have seen me build in maybe the live stream or the time-lapse, and I think it turned out really nice. The front is the main asset of the whole building, so I spend the most time doing this, and then the other sides are pretty basic. Got a window over here. In the back off camera I made this little well, kind of window decoration, I guess, little garden section, a little door, which isn't actually a door, it's 2 trapdoors because otherwise the villagers will escape. And then I got a chimney on this side over here, which wasn't really showcased well in the time lapse because of the trees that were over here. And that is the bread shop. Let me show you guys the interior. So we got a counter over here with the 2 farmer villagers over here. One of them actually does sell bread, so that is pretty cool. Not really sure how much I am going to need or use these villagers, but I think it's nice to have. And I got a little table over here. At first I had pressure plates up top, but I liked a little bit of color over here with the carpets. And a bed next to it to kind of as like a seating area when you're waiting for your order maybe. Over here, back here is actually nothing, but I placed in a couple of banners over there to get this nice, like, curtain effect, I guess. And I think it turned out really nice. It's kind of small on the inside. It is actually a lot bigger because we do have space up top, but I kind of just filled that out and lit it up because you won't really see up there anyways. And then at the end of the live stream and the time lapse, I also made the mine entrance a bit prettier. I kind of wanted to make it simple, and this somehow looks like a castle wall, I guess, a little bit. But probably when the village is like made, I want to have a wall going back here, so I thought this would nicely fit into that wall eventually. Of course it starts raining again, but this is just really hello there. Really simple going down there, and I got a ladder going up here so you can actually stand on top. So really simple. Interior over here obviously not done because I only use this to go down to the mine and then back up. But now it isn't as hideous as that cobblestone monstrosity that was here previously. And this house is still intact. I did place a bed for him. It's pink now instead of the purple one that I stole, which I guess is like not the one over here, but the one over here. This one might be the one that was in that house, but he now has a bed for himself as well. The villager breeder is doing its thing. There are 3 down here now because there is a new baby villager. So when we want to create the next house, we can do that very swiftly. The wheat roof is something I do actually think I like it. It looks kind of weird, but I think it works pretty nicely. You do see like a little bit of the dirt over here, but I don't really mind that actually. I mean, it's definitely interesting. Let me know what you think of the buildings in the comments below, please. I'm not sure if you noticed, but this building is more of like a little bit more modern city style, and then the starter island, which is all the way over there, was really like all wooden, really simple, because I kind of wanted to give that feeling that over there is all like one guy lived there, which was me, but that doesn't really matter. And he made this whole thing for himself, kind of upgraded it. Maybe eventually some more people came around to kind of farm on there. But then over here is going to be the actual city where people live. And then maybe that is like kind of the rural area. It's like somehow a little bit of the storytelling aspect I want to implement in this world. But we do have the farming villager house done, which does leave a lot of professions to complete. But that is going to be a long-term project for the next coming episodes. I think every episode from now on will probably include at least one of those villager profession houses, as well as some other stuff. And I really dislike recording in the rain because I think it looks kind of bad. So in the meantime, I'm just going to cut down these trees in the background until the rain stops. Alright, now that the trees are clearing up, you can actually see the starter house from over here, which I think is really cool. This is the main reason why I wanted to remove these. And also one of the big reasons why I want to make this city like kind of a port city over here. But anyways, with this bread shop, we've started work on the new village, which means that their second and also last goal of today's video is also completed. And that also actually marks the end of this episode. I have uploaded 2 really long episodes. This time it's a bit of a shorter episode once again. Please let me know in the comments which one you prefer. Do you like really long ones like episode 2 and 3? Or the kind of shorter ones like this one, and I think episode 1 is a bit shorter as well. Anyways, I would like to thank you for watching episode 4 of the Minecraft Hardcore Survival series. I hope to see you in the next episode. Maybe you can watch another video over here in the corner besides me. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you like this video, subscribe for more. I'll see you later. Bye bye!